Hi. Good day or good evening, depending on where you are and when you're listening to this, of course. I'm Drew, your Tinsel Town taxi. And this is vlog number 18. Alright, so I'm downtown. So what's been going on, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. Alright, to start off, here's my reading material when things are slow. Old classic Dickens, Pickwick Papers. So far so good. Dickens is always good reading. It's a lot to read, but I'll get through it. In other words, let's see. All right. Okay. Well, I'm heading into interesting part of town. All right. Let's see. All right. So this is the warehouse and wholesale district of LA. So this is where you come when you want to get toys. It's like a, let's see. There's the map right there, where I am in regards to downtown. Well, this is where you come when you want to look at this wholesale cloth, the fashion district. It's got a food district, produce. Okay. And this is part of this story because this is the way it looks now. Let's see. Okay, I gotta turn right here. Alright, because everything looks like this now with these shops, right? Like this, like that. Let's see if we can get a picture right there. Alright. That kind of thing. Yeah, so it's a shopping district during the day. Now at night, though, it turns into something completely different. And maybe we'll see some of it when I head down that way. Let's see, I should turn. I can turn right on red. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, this is, now what we're getting into is what's called Skid Row. So there's a, and the homeless shelters. Oh yeah, there they are. Homeless, the destitute. Yeah. So it's kind of concentrated in this part of town. San Pedro, 5th Street, 6th Street. And with homelessness, of course, there's one of the bigger shelters right there. This is the shelter here. See, we've gone from the richest to the poorest, right? Because I've taken you through parts of LA that are extremely rich. Now I'm taking you through the lesser parts. All right, now at nighttime, this place is, so that's a small part you've seen, because at nighttime it becomes a city of homeless because all this, the sidewalks get covered with tents. Oh, here's the flower district. Yeah, so if you need flowers, this is where you come. This area here, wholesale flowers. Yeah. Here you go. So that's kind of a tour of LA, the other parts. Oh yes, you hear that? Nothing but flowers. We'll sell flowers. Okay, so I'm gonna head back into downtown. So yeah, let's see. So one of my repeat customers, unfortunately, is a guy who's kind of high-strung, who I picked up around First and Figueroa. And they've built a whole bunch of new apartment buildings up there, all designed in kind of Italian style, with Italian names. And so I picked him up there, took him to Skid Row. This was some pretty early in the morning, 4 o'clock or so. And that's his thing, is getting picked up someplace, going into Skid Row, getting his drugs, and then me taking him back. And that's the more unsavory aspect, me waiting in Skid Row at night while he go gets his drugs. Whoa. Alright, watch out. Pay attention. Yep, so I gotta take you around because at nighttime this Skid Row becomes something in and of itself. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Nah, not here. It's let's see. Yeah, the other day I had a really cool or interesting customer, anyways. Really early in the morning, 4 o'clock, maybe 5. Make that about 6 a.m. in the morning. I get called to a few blocks away from here, maybe around 5th and Broadway. Anyways, so I get there, nobody around, waiting, and all of a sudden, in jumps this young lady, got designer glasses on, and one of these very tight tube dresses, almost kind of sheer, almost translucent, almost. So at 6 a.m. in the morning, and kind of like a not so nice part of town, at least in the morning. Yeah, this young, beautiful lady in this tube dress hops in my cab. She's got to go home to K-Town or Koreatown, anyways. Housing's kind of affordable there, but she had to go to McDonald's first, grab some meals for her and her roommates. And along the way we talk, and she's kind of chatty, and she wants to know about me, and we're talking, and we get into talk about politics and history, and she has a funny comment saying, "Oh my God, you're crazy hot," which was kind of flattering. I hope I didn't blush. This hot young thing is saying I'm crazy hot just for talking about politics and history. Of course, I got the chapeau and the gloves and the look. All right, so yeah, so I just had to pick up from the airport to the LA hotel. And that's kind of typical, because it's just a businessman. He's going to the hotel and he's going to be doing something, maybe coming to attend a conference of some kind. Yeah, there's really have been not too much that stands out, because happily, go around. happily, most of the trips tend to be rather just the average of just, picking somebody up and taking them to where they gotta go. They pay and that's it. Sometimes they talk. They want to chat a little. Oh, here's one of those. Yeah, so they've been building a lot of these kind of apartment building complexes with these Italian names. Yeah. Let's see. Anything really stand? Oh yeah. Yeah. Late at night, like see, my airport day was done, and had dropped somebody off in Santa Monica, and it was kind of an iffy thing because he admitted that he was going to go back into Santa Monica because I was heading east towards downtown Los Angeles, so he needed to go back into Santa Monica in order to get his wallet, which he had left in a liquor store. And he had bags of champagne. So he had to go a short distance into Santa Monica and get his wallet, which he had forgotten. So the whole thing was kind of iffy, but I took him anyways because I was feeling charitable. So we get there. His wallet was returned to the clerk at the liquor store, but no money. So, was I out? Somewhat. I've got 2 champagne bottles under my seat right now, which was his payment for the ride. And speaking of not being paid, I had another one of those where I picked up somebody downtown pretty late at night, and he had to go to the Springs. It's not a spring. It's. Hold on, let me get my map here and see. It's southeast of LA, down the 5. And it was a $40 trip. Pardon. Oh, damn it. Anyway, it was a $40 trip. And as usual, it was kind of suspicious. And I had that little voice in the back of my mind saying, watch out. So we get there and he hands the money to me, and I was busy writing my waybill, and when I looked, it was $3. So that was $37 lost. But the rest of the night the rest of the day was good. And the night was good too, which made up for that because most of the night was very busy. Pretty steady, a trip every hour, and I was getting $20 trips and $37 trips and quite a number of those kinds of things. So it made up for the start of a bad night. Is this asshole who took me on this long trip, and oh look, we're on Hoover. We're just past Hoover, named after the worst president in the 20th century. Okay, so, alright, so I gotta go to a garage before I head back to the airport and get a few things fixed on this car, because when I had my accident, let's see, about 10 months ago, I was a new driver and I got into an accident next to the Biltmore Hotel, and the people we took the car to get the body work done did an extremely incompetent job of doing the wiring. So that had to be done a few other times by other people who also couldn't fix things very well. So it took a long time, and the horn on this Prius just literally fell off recently. And now I get a situation where I said the hood is stuck. I don't know what the hell happened, because I've taken it in for an oil change recently, and then I had some the tires rotated maybe about last week, and now the situation now is trying to get to the end of the hood and it won't come off, or won't come up. So something the hell's going wrong. Alright, so I'm going to take my car to the garage and see what they can do about this horn. And one of my headlights is burned out, and that seems to be, I don't know if that's just a common problem, because the headlight's always burning out in this car. So I hope it's not just an electrical issue or just a design flaw of their headlights, because they're just burning out all the damn time. Okay, so this is Drew, your Tinsel Town Taxi. Thanks a lot. I hope this video didn't go too long. Alright. Okay, so take care. See you later, and of course, rate, subscribe, and comment. Alright.